Hey guys, welcome to a special, here let me just hit play here. Welcome to a very special episode of Dota 2. So this is actually a replay if you couldn't tell, obviously. It's kind of obvious actually. I don't know why I said that. But let's see, let's go to last hits and denies. This game was very special and that's why fucking horn. Anyway, continuing, this game was so funny that I just said, what the heck, let's show it to you guys. So the reason I'm showing it is because of this guy right here, good old Magnus. He had a pretty spectacular fail. I can't remember how far in. I'm gonna put a little caption to tell you what time it actually is in the video, so you can click there if you just want to skip the actual gameplay of this game. I'm going to be fast forwarding through parts and just kind of giving you what I was thinking at the time, etc, etc. Like effing annoying witch doctor forcing me to use that right there. I was worried he was going to stun me and then I was going to get hit by somebody. So like I said, Magnus fails pretty hardcore, so bad that I actually submitted it to Dota Cinema's fails of the week. We'll see if it gets accepted though. I actually originally was going to go support Windrunner, because Lycan was going to jungle. I was going to go bottom with the hard carry Gyro, and Phantom Lancer was going to go offlane, but he went bottom with Gyro, so I got basically nominated to offlane Windrunner, which is one of my favorite things to do. I love soloing offlane Windrunner. Oh, they had a ward there! I didn't know that. And it was a pretty good game. I didn't do as well as I would have liked, but I ended up going positive, and we did win this game, and it was amazing. So let's get right into this. I'm gonna so right now basically just farming. You can see who has the most last hits, which is actually Magnus. I'm actually gonna go free camera, so we can kind of go around the map. So I'm up here off lane, kind of getting outlaned because Witch Doctor's kind of like chilling in the woods, like trying to get me every time I come up for last hits at the time. And I was forced to buy an animal courier because nobody else did, which is sad. Considering I was off lane, I felt like that was not something I should have done, but whatever. I did it anyway. And we have Lycan jungling, which is very interesting to me. I feel like by the end of his game, the farm is not as good as it should have been. Hold up one second, guys. Okay, I'm back. So I realized that my microphone was on a high volume. I apologize for that. That's why I check every episode, but sometimes I forget. Damn it all. So as you can see here, I'm actually... Let's see, I've got 4 last hits. Considering that there's 2 and Witch Doctor was making my life miserable. Not that bad. I actually have more last hits than Shadow Demon, so... No, not Shadow Demon, Shadow Fiend. Sorry about that. So I was actually doing pretty well at this point. As you can see, Witch Doctor keeps trying to come and bother me. So annoying. And middle, OD's kind of getting pressured. Let's see. And down here they're doing alright. Nobody's died yet. I can't remember who dies first. Okay, so down bottom we have First Blood. As you can see, Phantom Lancer gets it with his Spirit Lance. So First Blood goes to us. Good start. Could be better. Up top you can see me kind of getting pressured a bit. 6 last hits. Witch Doctor has 6 last hits. Shadow Fiend falling behind, which will cost him later in the game, as you will see. So I did kind of skip ahead there to First Blood to just kind of keep things interesting. Since I'm not playing live, it's not quite as fun to watch. Let's see what I'm... So right now, what I'm building at the time was... I was building a magic wand and... What else was I building? Ring of Protection. I built a Basilisk too, because I felt I needed the extra mana regen. So that's what I was doing. And after that, I was going to go Force Staff, and then
Radiant's
Mechanism,
is under attack.
and that was my plan. So we have OD coming bottom to gank. I can't really remember how everything went because I did play this last night, but we'll see. So I'll jump ahead to some more action. Okay, so up top, I'm pretty sure I don't know what happens right now. I know somebody's about to... Okay, so as you can see, Magnus is coming to gank. And I fail with a shackle on Witch Doctor. And Magnus comes in. He's trying to get a kill. I'm, like, running. Shadow Fiend ulties. Witch Doctor dies. And then Shadow Fiend kills Magnus. Me narrowly escaping. Saying doe. I can't remember why. That was a really bad shackle shot by me. I figured, obviously there was no trees around, so I figured it would make him stun for a second, which is what works. Okay, so down here, Outworld Destroyer just got a double kill, so I'm actually gonna go back. Okay, so here we are. Where's Outworld Destroyer? He's actually up here still. It's awkward. I'm too far forward. Nope, nope, nope. I'm failing all over them. Okay, so I finally got to it. So Outworld Destroyer's come down here. I think you can guess what's about to happen. He just comes in with his orb and pokes his face. I thought he was going to ulti, actually. In the game, I remember thinking, like, what the hell happened? Oh, he must have ultied, but apparently not. It's awkward. Teammates. My teammates were not that great. As you can see, Lycan in the jungle is actually keeping up with that Outworld Destroyer. To be fair, though, 22 at 7 minutes is not very good. Pretty shitty farm. You can see Shadow Fiend is finally caught up. But I still have 10 last hits considering I'm soloing. It's not that bad. And I start to outlane him here. As you can see, I'm pressuring the hell out of him with my spamming of the power shot. Hit him with that. And power shot. And nearly kill him. I was so mad. I was like, I want him dead. I want him dead. I even did that to try and get him, but it didn't work out, unfortunately. So, let's just skip ahead again, shall we? Okay, so shit's about to go get real down here. So you can see Lycan coming in, like, I'm not really sure what he was thinking. What's he gonna do? What's happening? I know shit's about to go down. So as you can see, Outworld Destroyer coming down for a gank, maybe, perhaps. They have wards, we don't, because we didn't have a support at all. And, it's surprising that we won considering we didn't. I bought some wards late game, but other than that... So let's see. As you can see, here comes him with the fucking stun. Oh, and there goes Gyro. So you're like, okay, we lost one. Sucks. I don't know why he just ultied that. That was really dumb. Hey, look, a fail right there by OD. Nice job, man. But hey, let's make matters worse. Let's bring in the Magnus. Hell yeah. Magnus, he's gonna kick your ass. Magnus! And silenced, and Witch Doctor ulti. Could have ran into the trees, maybe survived, but didn't. So this is a nice little engagement down here. Lycan's coming in. Wait, is he even level 6? No, he's not, so... That's gonna be a feed. Yep, and there's another kill. So at this point I was very worried, but if you come up top, you can see me pressuring the hell out of this poor Shadow Fiend. 21 last hits to his 22. He's more denies than me, but other than that, like, I'm kind of poning face up there. My whole goal was if I can get, you know, if I can win this lane, then that's pretty sad because I was facing two people. Especially a Witch Doctor of all people. Like, laning against a Witch Doctor could be difficult because of his crazy good stun. Okay. Okay, so we're back up here with me. I'm still doing okay against Shadow Fiend, but he still has the second best farm. It's kind of sad. The levels of farm in this game are horrible. At this point, I'm feeling confident because I can just run away, and I'm like, alright, I'll be fine. And then this happens. Silence! Get ganked by 4 enemies. So, yeah. That kind of made me very sad. Because it angered me so much they brought 4 people to gank me. What I was not counting on was, of course, the silence from Death Prophet. I didn't even think about it, you know? Otherwise it would have been okay. Because Windrun's pretty good. But silence is the bane of Windrunner, apparently. Okay, so at this point they were pushing mid like a lot, like they were chilling around mid a lot, so we were starting to get worried. Lycan actually has the most last hits. I've fallen behind a little bit. OD's kind of getting farmed. So as you can see, they're coming into like mega gank here. God, haste OD. Jesus Christ. Luckily though, he has invisible, but shit's about to go down. I'm pretty sure I'm not part of this fight. Again, I was just trying to get farmed up so I can get Mechanism, so I could be a really nice presence in a team fight, and there wasn't a lot, like, as you can see, it's been like 5 minutes since another kill has happened, so I thought we were okay. So as you can see, he gets banished, he's probably gonna die. Pops his ulti. There it is. Oh, God. And then Magnus comes in, and then the Gyro ulti. There it is, double kill. Shadow Fiend comes in. I am actually down bottom right here. Shackle shotting. Unfortunately, I was out of mana, though. At this point, I was having trouble with mana, but I was trying. And that guy ended up... I pinged a bunch, but he never got killed, unfortunately. So, we kind of come back, make it 6-7 with 3 kills. Definitely killing OD was a good thing, because he was starting to get nasty. And, Magnus tried, but... yeah. The thing is, he failed so much, but it was okay to me because he was actually a really nice guy, and you know, he was trying, so he was one of those assholes who does like horrible and says it's other people's faults, so kudos to him. Alright, okay, so more stuff is about to happen. It's been a couple more minutes. Oh, there's the stun. No follow-up. Poor Sand King. Poor Sand King. It was like 0 follow-up from Death Prophet, good lord. Okay. So again, most of this game we were actually quite even. As you can see, Lycan has now taken quite a huge lead in farm. And I'm not doing too bad considering. Gyrocopter is doing god-awful. And yeah, okay, so they're pushing the tower here. I'm doing what I can. Like an initiate. Oh, look at that RP fail! Oh no! Oh no! The earthquake, Sand King. Oh no! And there's a kill for me. That was my first kills, 1, 1, and 2. So, as you can see, it was kind of a tie. 3v3. 9-10, pretty much even. I was kind of keeping him back. And there's a bunch of talking going on. Windrunner waits for no one! They were trying to pause the game, and I was being mean, basically. I didn't actually resume it, but... okay, so... we're getting close to the mega fail here. That should be fun. Okay. Okay, here we go. Back at mid. Like I said, that's like kind of the place the enemy team was trying to go a lot. I was trying to get a little more farm because I was really close to mechanism at this point, if I didn't already have it. Yeah, see. Pretty close. Or actually, I was close to my Force Staff at this point. This is before my mechanism. Sorry, getting timing a little off. Alright. What can I do? As you can see, they actually did... when they ganked me, the 4-man gank, they also took the tower. I forgot to mention that. So, he RPs Shadow Fiend and does it without telling anybody, so we kind of got... that didn't really work out. I'm not sure where I am. I'm up here trying to mess the Sand King. It was just a bad engage and it cost him his life. So the ulti from Gyrocopter. Now I'm trying to just sit back and power shot them back. Trying to keep the push from happening because we were down 1 minute. And then bad things happen. Shadow Blade! Oh, but he actually dies. Gyrocopter gets him. But the ulti from Outworld is pretty nasty. And so I pick up an assist, 1, 1, and 3. We take the lead just a bit. And we're going to try and push the tower. I can't remember if we take it, but we're about to find out. Yep, so the tower goes down. And the fail is coming soon. Okay, guys. So we're back again. Back at mid as usual. I'm here protecting mid. Magnus was taking top lane to Just keep it down. I stayed mid because I have really good potential for stopping pushes with power shot. It's really quite powerful at level 4. And at this point I do have my force staff, and I... Oh no! I hope you guys didn't see that. Fucking stupid backup thing. Okay. So the one thing we should have done was worry more about this Shadow Fiend, because him being invisible and stuff was something... We should have been buying dust. I was kind of focusing on mech because I thought that would help us more, but I feel like somebody could have gotten it. Whatever. This is all retrospect, so hindsight, all that good junk. So they're kind of wasting time in mid, getting like 0 farm. And they're heading down to Rashawn. I don't know what they're doing. I know that kills are about to happen. Whoa. Look at them assembling. It looks like they wanted to do Rosh. And I remember thinking that that was a possibility. Let's check. So, I'm gonna say right now, Lycan's farm, that's pretty much where it stays the rest of the game. Or, I could be way off on that, actually. No, I must be wrong, because I know I had 115 and I had less than him at the time, so... Whatever. I feel like he doesn't farm, like, barely at all after this. Oh, that silence. I hate the silence so much. So he RPs and actually hits 2 people. And then I shackle, but it doesn't really pay off. I should have gone to the side. But luckily we still get the kills. Gyrocopter gets a double kill. And then Shadow Fiend comes. Yay for Shadow Fiend. Oh, it's Sand King. Yay. Luckily I was able to escape. Thanks to that shackle. Actually, it was... I mean, I hit him, but I don't think that really saved me. But it was helpful. So we end up 14 and 13. Not too bad. And I was able to actually get the headdress and the buckler from that engagement, which was nice. Getting close to mechanism. 65 last hits. Okay. Here we are, back in mid. Jesus, I'm just now realizing how much we were in mid for. Also, you may notice my failed power shot. I did that twice this game because I never looked on the map. I just power shot over there, and Lycan had been jungling and whatnot. It was really stupid on my part. So anyway, back in mid again. It looks like they had dusted up 2-3 people. And then the Sand King initiate, but I do that, and then Gyrocopter bursts the shit out of him. So, I felt like that was a pretty nice job by me. He RPs them invisible, and Jesus fucking Christ. Unfortunately, we couldn't see Shadow Fiend. Damn, I'm like messing up names all over the place. So that was his first nice RP. I think I skipped it, but earlier in the game, like when he first got RP, he was back here with me, and he RPs like right here for no effing reason. It was hilarious. He misclicked basically. I think he was trying to hit his arcane boots actually. I thought it was pretty funny. So we're gonna push this tower down. I don't know why I'm back here. I was trying to get mechanism. That's what I was doing. I was sending the courier to me with mechanism. So at this point we've taken over the farm and we're pretty good. So we're figuring, let's do Rosh. And we're getting mighty close to the fail as well. Ugh, God. So they're up here like, oh, what's going on? I have mechanism now. And Lycan takes ages. Which is a good choice, sort of, not really. I don't know, he wasn't very good, to be fair. And here's the fail, guys. Sand King Ultimate! Push him into our team! Oh god. Why? Why? And it instantly loses Aegis. The only person who didn't die was Phantom Lancer, because he wasn't even there. Yeah. It was pretty bad. I literally said to him, I'm going to kill you, and he's like, fair enough. Go sit in the corner in the fountain. It was funny. Okay, so that was good old fail. Where was that? 36 minutes? Oh, by the way, they pushed down this tower.
Radiant's middle tower.
So now they've got a heavy push, and this is where, at this point, I was kind of worried we were going to lose, but I was having too much fun to really give a shit.
Radiant's middle tower.
So we're going to come back when more stuff happens. Okay, so here we are. They're pushing our tier 2 tower. This is not too long after they killed us after doing Rush. So they're pushing like a boss. All that fun stuff. And then Gyrocopter's like, hey, can you kill me, please? I get a nice shackle shot off on Witch Doctor, but it's not going to make a difference. He's dead. But then the Initiate, and the RP, and the Charge, it was beautiful. He instantly made up for his failure, sort of, but it was still bad enough to where I felt. So, yeah, basically, really nice job. Do we get the Sand King? We do get the Sand King. The only person to escape is OD. And Witch Doctor, but I think I might get Witch Doctor. I can't remember. What? Shackle? The reason I didn't shackle is because I didn't think he was close enough to a tree. And I knew my teammates were going to be able to get him, I think. I don't really know what I was thinking at the time. Whatever. I'm 1, 2, and 9. We're sitting pretty. Let's look at the stats. As you can see, these are the stats. All that fun stuff. 21 and 18, we instantly make up for a loss and we're able to counter push. Good stuff. This is a long game, I just realized. Okay guys, so at this point we're kind of roaming around. We're going to push top, that's what I said in chat, to push top. But nobody else came but me and Magnus. And we're like, you know what, fuck it, we're going to do this. But then there was a Shadow Fiend. Oh, Shackle Charge. That was pretty good, but still he's in trouble. And I force staff him to get the hell out of there. And then he blinks out into the trees. Yet another fail by him. It was pretty hilarious. I didn't even know Shadow Fiend was that close to me. Oh, that's scary. So I'm like, ooh, kill. I could go for a kill. Unfortunately, he went around the trees, but I still shackled him. But he was invisible. Ah. And then he ulties like retardedly. Ooh, I never even saw that. So I'm getting the hell out of there. Still quite squishy. So we get a kill here. So for the next couple of minutes, it's just a kill here, a kill there. He's like really going for me, jeez. So unfortunately, me and Magnus were low on mana. I actually went back. Gyrocopter feeds like a boss. It was really just... It was a god-awful engagement, and I don't know why they did it. But, you know, whatever. Magnus even said in chat, I'm going back, and I said, same, and they still engaged, so it was really dumb. So they pick up, so I think someone just died, so we're 23 and 19 at this point, doing pretty good. Okay, so we've reassembled. This has actually been quite a couple, it's been a little while since any kills have happened. We've reassembled at top lane. The plan was to push this tower down, but I don't think that ever actually happens. Yeah, getting the whole team together was kind of a pain in the ass the entire game, but we got there. We got there. So at this point, you can kind of tell I'm working on an Orchid. I figured, you know what the hell, I'm gonna go for some damage. I felt I had good mana and good enough health, so I didn't feel I needed anything too survivable. I already had the Force Staff. That's a pretty good survivability item. I thought it was enough. So as you can see, they've assembled in the jungle as well. Woo, an epic clash will happen now. Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer. Pushes. Out of the silence. She gets caught out of position. She's dead instantly. Here comes the Sand King with the Earthquake to fuck shit up. I'm not really sure where the hell I am. Why am I all the way down here?
Bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, I know what it was. Magnus asked me to go buy wards, but I had a wand in my inventory I didn't want to get rid of, so I was just going to go back real quick, get some wards, go put them down, and then we could engage in a team fight. Unfortunately, they went looking and found themselves a team fight and got 0 kills for 2 deaths. So it was a nice little feed. It would have been nice for me to be there, but unfortunately, just the way my items were at the time, I didn't feel like I could be there. I personally don't feel like it was a mistake, but, you know, I could see how you feel differently. In hindsight, I wish I had been there, because I could have done something, maybe. It's just that Earthquake ulti with the Blink Dagger was just beautiful. So, he asked me to put wards in like weird places, so I was like, hell no, I'm gonna put one by Rosh, because it's gonna respawn soon.
Illusion.
Grab the illusion, because I don't want the enemies to get it, and I think I put the second one right here, right there, if I recall. So I see an OD and I'm like, hell no, I'm out. He's looking for an engage. I don't think... Okay guys, here we are in mid. Can you guess what will happen? I think that's me who just got banished. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh boy. I forgot this happened. I don't even know what happened, but I can't wait to see. Okay, so he pushes OD. Oh god, the earthquake! Oh no, god.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So basically, if you couldn't tell what happened is, Sandcade blinked in with the earthquake, and then once that was done, he insta-stunned me, so I couldn't run away. And then his two friends came in with their fucking ultis, Sanity's Eclipse, and of course, Requiem of Souls, and bitch slapped us in the face. Killed all but Phantom Lancer again. Don't know what he was doing. I don't know if he went invisible. I presume that's what happened, but he had full health, so whatever.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Damn, Shadow Fiend was doing well.
Radiant's middle barracks
Get a
are
butterfly? Ugh. And the way at this point I was like, good news.
has fallen.
Outworld Destroyer bought Ags, because who buys Ags on Outworld Destroyer? It's not that good. Unless they buffed it recently. Let's see. I don't know. I'll have to check that. I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah, see, it only increases the multiplier by 1, which is not that good. In my opinion. Okay. And then I was like, the bad news is he's fed, because he was 6 and 3. Technically, the
Dire's top tower is under
Shadow
attack.
Fiend had better kill ratio. Also, the Witch Doctor had a lot of kills. Look at that perfect RP.
Dire's top
Oh,
tower is under attack.
they pushed too hard. They overstayed their welcome. Windrunner gets a kill. Urgh. So I was trying to get a shackle off, but I think it was on cooldown still when I rushed forward like that. I was trying. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this, and I got her, but it didn't hit. It didn't latch onto Witch Doctor like I thought it would, which made me very sad. So he literally just pushes them away, which is really dumb by his part. So he was making mistakes all over the place, but luckily his later RPs were pretty good. And they're still able to chase him down somewhat. So at this point we're 26 and 25, very even. I wasn't too worried. I felt like we had this, but we go ahead and get Rosh again. Oh. So as you can see, Phantom Lancer has taken the most last hits at this point. He's getting nasty, but the problem is, well, he's actually 6-1 and 6, so I stand corrected. He was doing very well. I did not actually notice that during the game. I didn't even think about it, but he's got pretty good items. So yeah, we should have been giving him the fucking Aegis.
Shang has fallen to the Radiant.
So we take Aegis again. It was pretty nice. Oh jeez, I did not even know Shadow Fiend was there. I don't know what he's doing. Like, he's going back in the pit. Like maybe they left the Aegis. I'm sure that happened. Here we are, back in an engagement. Oh, the ulti. Oh, the double ulti. But the RP gets 3. Oh, and they just get melted by this Phantom Lancer. Jeez. I was in the back because I had nearly died in the fight.
Radiant's middle tower is
Yeah, it was
under
pretty
attack.
nasty. We lost 1 for 3, so it was a pretty good engagement. Could have been better. And at this point, they are hitting our towers, and if you notice, we're not doing so hot. So at this point, again, I actually thought we were going to lose just because they pushed too hard, but luckily that did not happen, as I don't see any point in hiding it. I've already accidentally told you earlier on. Okay guys, here we are, 54 minutes into the game. Magnus has got an invisibility ring. I haven't had any kills in a few minutes, but here we go. Initiation. Shackle shot! Ah! I don't know, that shackle obviously didn't hit a tree, because I'm still trying to get the grasp of Shackle Shot. You have to remember this is my second game of Windrunner, so give me a slight break on judging on the Shackle Shots. I don't feel like we missed too many kills because of it. So that was a good little initiate right here, and then we kind of back off a bit. Getting very close to the end of the game though. I kind of feel like it's not going to show it. It's kind of weird. Because, I mean, we still haven't even pushed the third tower. So RP gets one person. I shackle OD for a second. And then the earthquake. Ah! I back off for a second. Head back in. But, yeah. So, we actually got a kill. Actually, nobody died in that fight. I stand corrected. And then we just... After their ultimates were gone, we're like, alright, let's go in. It's kind of hard to see what's happening, but it was all very confusing. Basically, Phantom Lancer was kicking ass.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And at that point, they basically called GG. And that was pretty much the game. Let's see. So, I end the game. Oh, I nearly got OD there.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
See, Phantom Lancer just raping ass. Basically, 302 last hits, 218 on like, and I actually I had 135, so not very good actually. But I wasn't trying to get tons of them, just enough. I think at the end I was building BKB, possibly. I think I was building BKB. I can't remember. Just because of all the magical damage they were outputting, I wish I'd kind of built it. The reason I didn't build it earlier is because I wanted to get mech for my team, and I figured I'd be on the outskirts of the battle most of the time. But now that I think about it, I kind of wish I had built it earlier. So here we are at the end of the game. Okay, so I ended up 4-3 and 13. Pretty good, I think. Not too bad. 13, 1 and 7 for Phantom Lancer. 304 last hits. You just raped ass. So I hope you guys kind of like this. It was mainly about the fail of Magnus early on, but I thought I'd show the rest of the game as well. Next week will be another, just a regular Dota 2 full game commentary, except it's an extra episode because this used to be Cube World videos. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you later.